Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we all? So, for those of you who don't know, my name is Natalie Bangle. I am a personal trainer, health coach, mother of four, keen competitive runner, and high roxer, but a big believer in at-home workouts and functional training is the way forward to help you keep on top of your strength goals. So I am going to be starting something new. What I'm going to be doing is uploading every Sunday a 15-minute workout. And this 15-minute workout is here to reset you for the whole week. And what we're going to do is hit every major area in 15 minutes. You don't need a massive amount of time. And in every major area, what I mean is we're going to go core, we're going to go cardio, we're going to do a little bit of upper, but all you need is your body weight. I have a mat. If you've got a mat, great, but you don't have to have a mat. The aim is to feel good, short, sharp workout, and ultimately kickstart your week to be start the week strong, to be the best version of you. Are we ready? So as all my workouts, we're going to do 3 to 5 minutes of just mobilization. I'm going to spend a little bit longer on mobilizing in these workouts because I do believe mobilization as we get older is something we have to do. We should do more of. So you can do this 15-minute workout. For me, it's a Sunday. You can do this 15-minute workout at any point in the week. You could do it every day if you wanted to. You may get tired if you do it every day because it's going to be, some parts are going to be intense. But if you want to tap in 3-4 times a week and do this, feel free to do so. Are we ready? Right, let's start at the top of your mat. Feet hip width apart. We're going to bend the knees down to the floor, push it through into a cobra, and we're going to hold it there. From the cobra, what I want you to do is move to a child's pose, head to the floor. So we're going to alternate with cobra and the child's pose 3 times. This is your second time. So with the cobra, if you can't do the full cobra, you can do the half cobra. If you've got a lot of mobility, you can take your knees off the floor and hips off the floor, depending on how flexible you are. To child's pose, head to the floor, bum to heels, widen knees, and one more time round. So if you can take that stretch a little bit further, so the aim is nice big stretch in the back. Nice. Bring those heels back to your bum, head to the floor. Okay, moving into a downward dog. So if you do yoga, you may be familiar with all these poses. Now, heels to the floor. The aim is driving the chest to your thighs, lengthening the spine, holding the heels, pushing the heels down. If you can't push the heels to the floor, you can bend the knees slightly. But if you can aim to push the heels to the floor, try and fold your body in half as much as you can. And then from here, bend the knees, slowly come up, shoulder roll, and forward fold down to hamstrings. How does that feel? So this is a nice stretch in the back. Bit of hamstrings, lower back, and we're going to slowly walk it back up. Another big shoulder roll. We're going to go one more time on that forward fold, all the way down. Okay, slowly bringing it up to a stand. We're going to move to some high knees and wake the body up. Pick the heart rate up. Now with the knees, try and pick the knees up progressively. Now if you are not very awake, it's the morning, you want to wean a little bit more into some movement before you start running, then just slow it down. But if you want to take it faster, 10 seconds. So we're progressively intensifying now what we're moving to. Now from here, squat position, we're going to add some shoulder rolls. This is waking up the legs, moving the shoulders, holding that core strong. Big wide circle. Are we feeling that burn? Slowly come up. Give yourself 10 seconds, shake out. We're going to do that again. So bum in line with your back of your knees, Big wide turns. We're going to hold it here for 20 seconds. Stay with this. So we're working legs and shoulders here. We're now moving into a little bit more intensified strength work. This is shoulders, legs. Slowly come back up. Shake it out. One more time. Hips back. Hold it here for 20 seconds. Try and get the bum in line with the back of your knees. Big wide turns. Remember, chest up, big wide turns. The bigger the turn, don't drop your hands so you're here. You're not going to be using your shoulders. 5 seconds. 3, 2, slowly come up. Shake it out. Okay, moving back to the top of your mats. Feet hip width apart. We're moving down to the mat into a press up position. So you're here. Now, lengthen the spine. We don't want bums here and we don't want bums here. If you need to drop to your knees, you can. We're moving to a push-up. Chest to the floor, push the floor away. Just 15 seconds. Chest to the floor, push the floor away. Now, if you feel like you can do full, chest to the floor, push the floor away. You've got 5 seconds. Make it last one. 3, 2, 1, and push onto your knees. Glute kickbacks. Let's go. 15 seconds left. 15 seconds right. Now, I told you this would be an all-over workout. We're going to hit every major muscle group. Bring the knee to hip line. Push the foot to the sky. Change sides to the other side. Foot to the sky. Slowly back down. 15 seconds. Now, first set of 3, this one, we're going back to push-ups. So we're going to hit these glutes, chest, core. Okay, stay with this. 3, 2, 1, back to your push-ups. Can you make it a little bit harder? Remember, it's only 15 seconds. Let's go. Push to the floor. Push the floor away. Do it again. Push the floor. Push the floor away. Now, if you need to drop to knees, on your knees, again. Chest to floor. 3, 2, 1. Glute kickbacks. Let's go. Up. Slowly come down. And again. Now, I believe in very short workouts. I don't believe you should be spending hours and hours doing these workouts. The biggest goal is to make you feel good for the day. A little bit of all over. But if you did want to double up this workout, make it half an hour, you could go back to the top. And again, 15 seconds, change sides. It's only 15. Foot to the sky, knee to hip range. 3, 2, we've got one more set. We're not resting. Back on your toes if you can. Chest to the floor. Bend and push. Let's go. Do it again. Bend and push. If you need to drop to knees, drop to knees. Bend and push. This is your last set. 3, 2, let's go. This is your third and final round. And then we're on our feet. Let's go. Foot to the sky. Do it again. 3, 2, and change sides. Let's go. It's getting my heart rate up, that's for sure. And again, 3, 2, on your feet. Foot, foot. How are we feeling? Okay, we should be feeling pretty woken up by now. So we're still moving. We're moving to a squat walk. Now, if you've got a mat, you're going to use the mat just to a reference point. 1, 2, 3, roughly around 1, 2, 3. If you haven't got a mat, wide, together, wide, together. Now, a little bit of cardio here, but a lot of inner, outer thigh work. So remember, keep the bum in line with your back of your knees. You want to try and stay low, but if you don't and can't stay low, down, together, down, together. You can come up in between each one. So wide, together, wide, together. And again, 10 seconds. Whew. And again, 3, 2, taking it down onto the mats. Okay, so from here, we're moving to some basic crunches. So we're going to end with your hands over your shoulders. Slowly come all the way down, shoulders onto the floor, and come all the way up if you can. If you can't come all the way up, just move to here, and that is fine. And again, all the way up, slowly come down. Whew. And again, all the way up, 10 seconds, slowly come down. Breathe, and again, good. And again, up, how are we feeling? And down, you got it. And again, up, okay, and take a rest. Okay, back onto your feet. Lateral squats. Let's go. Wide together, wide together. So just 2 sets of these, guys. So we're going back onto the floor for 1 set. Wide together, and again. Keep it going. Come on, sit back together. Sit back. Try not to fully come up. We want to keep the load on the legs. Wide together, wide together. Now remember, hips back, chest lifted. Wide together, wide together. So remember, the aim is keeping that chest up. Okay, wide together, and again. 10 seconds, are we feeling that lactic burn? That is what you want to feel, to wake those muscles up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, onto the floor. Second move. This is your last big bit of work, and then we are stretching. You've done your 15 minutes, you've started the day strong, or maybe you're in the middle of the day, but the aim is to get the body moving. So down, and even if you're at the end of the day, this isn't too much of an intensified workout to finish your day strong. So all the way down, come all the way up. That's it, last here. Breathe, and again, up, and again. Good. If you can't come up, all the way up, squeeze the abs, slowly come down. Neck on the floor if you can, all the way up, and again, all the way down, and again, all the way up. 30 seconds. 2, 1, take a rest. Okay, now seeing as we're sitting on our bums, we're going to do some seated stretches. We are on the mobilization cool down. The aim is to keep the backs of the knees on the floor, and we're going to focus on a forward fold sitting down. So you might find that you're not getting too far to the toes. That is absolutely fine. The aim is practice. Practice makes perfect. So just walk the hands as close to the toes as you can, holding it there, and then slowly coming back up and trying to take that stretch that little bit further. And again, all the way down. I've got a hole in my socks, if you can see them, excuse my hole. Okay, 1 foot over your straight leg, hug your knee. That side that's coming over, you're going to look that opposite way. This is glute stretch, so nice stretch in that glute. And change, that's my favourite stretch, this one. Knee comes to chest, and then look that same way. And if you can push the chest round and bring it open and bring that knee as close to the chest as possible. Okay, well done. Adductor stretch. So those inner thighs tend to be quite tight if you've got tight hips. Bring your feet together. Try and push. I've got extremely tight adductors. So aim to get the knees as far down to the floor and push out with your elbows. So hold your ankles, pull the chest again up, get some oxygen in, and regular breathing. Feet together. That's it. And last one, guys, this is again another favorite stretch of mine. We're moving to pigeon stretch. So hands underneath your shoulders in tabletop position. Bring your knee through and pull the foot round and then come down to the floor. And this is a real deep stretch in that glute. So the aim is to try to get as low to the floor as you can. You can move into a higher position if you can't get all the way down. And if you want to feel that stretch a little bit more, come all the way down. Now, I've got extremely tight hips and glutes, so my range of movement is not great on this move, but practice always makes perfect. Okay, and then slowly come back up. If you are in the lower position, we're going to swap sides. Same thing, tabletop position. Bring your knee through, pull the foot round, stay on your hands if you need to, and if you can, drop onto the floor to feel that stretch a little bit deeper. This is your very last stretch. Okay, if you're in that lower position, come into the higher position, step the foot back, walk it back through, slowly come back up, big shoulder roll, massive well done, guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. And remember, you can tap into this workout at any point. It is only 15 minutes. It's a great way to wake the body up, and we will work all over, or we have worked all over